carved stone and carried fire. No map, no gods, just raw desire. Across the ice, through forest veins, they watched unknowing through the plains. They never saw us coming, not claws, not storms, just timing. The earth stood still, the sky turned red. By the time they ran, they were already dead. Giant ground sloths, tossed and tall, no fear of man, no fear at all. Diprotodons in fields so wide, too slow to flee, too calm to hide. They never saw us coming, not claws, not storms, just timing. We came like drought, like ash, like sleep, the kind of silence that cuts too deep. We didn't hate, we didn't boast, we took from what we loved the most, the meat, the bones, the sacred skin, and left behind what won't begin. Africa was ready. The gaze of lion met the spark in man and learned. Flight was carved into the bones of antelope, caution into the eyes of the elephant. But elsewhere they stood with trust, with innocence the size of mountains. They knew no reason to run, and that was all the reason we needed. This is not a story of monsters, it's the story of being first, of learning too late what we are. New Zealand's giants' feathered pride fell without a fight, no place to hide. America burned through Tuscan pelt till mammoths knelt where hunters dealt. They never saw us coming, no drums, no cry, no drumming, just footprints pressed in cooling clay and shadows swallowing the day. We crossed the land, we crossed the line, and marked each age with a vanished sign. From thunder beast to camel kin, gone like breath, not born again. They never saw us coming, no flood, no flame, just humming. A fire's low and traps set right, a quiet hunt beneath the night. And now we stand, alone with names of beasts we've lost in hunger's games. We write them down, we call them myths, but it was us. It always was.